All right, we are live for the first time in quite a while, at least of the outdoor variety. It is Friday, March 17th, which means it's St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patty's Day to everyone. The time right now is 6:29 p.m. and it's about 4 degrees Celsius. I see Vivian Johnson here, Gertej here, Wesley, Jacqueline, World Travelers here. I believe I ran into you on the subway yesterday. Adam C., Josh B., Deborah Ball, Dylan Reynolds, Action Kid is here, Eliza, Jennifer Gala, Jermaine, Yogi, moderator extraordinaire, Action VJ, another one of our fabulous mods joining in. Happy St. Patty's Day and happy Friday evening. There I am, still kind of recovering from the trip. I haven't been feeling all that hot lately. But I went out and just recorded a walk, and I thought since I'm downtown anyways, let's do a live stream. So we are at Birksey Park in the St. Lawrence neighborhood. And they've got these green scarves on the dogs here. Also, Comic-Con is taking place, so maybe I'll head around there. I'm thinking tomorrow I might go for a walk around the Comic-Con area. But maybe tonight we'll head over there as well. And I noticed there's a bar with quite a big lineup just up ahead. Maybe we'll go for a stroll past that and see what that's all about. They're installing these nice new sidewalks here on Wellington Street. Just let that traffic pass by. I didn't see a whole lot of St. Patrick's action going on, but that's for the most part something you'll find inside bars. This is PJ O'Brien, and look at that crowd in front of it. Marge says her volume is kind of low. Is that the case for other people as well? Let's see, do I have a volume up button? Maybe I'll have to ask Action Kid how to use this DJI mic. Can I increase the volume here? It might just be this particular microphone I'm using. You know what? Let me change. Microphones. Give me 1 sec, guys. I apologize for the delay. I have my other microphone in here. How is that? Is that better? Hopefully that's better. I just swap mics. If it's not better, we're gonna have to deal with it. Sorry about that. Gertich says much better. There we go. Yeah, I switched from my lavalier mic, which is clipped here, to the wireless mic, or the wireless module. Thanks, guys. Look at the lineup here. We have found where everyone's lining up. It's quite the crowd.
10,000 plus employees. Big fish.
Thanks very much. Hello, Chris Mills. So I just recorded a little walk around the St. Lawrence neighborhood. Action Kid confirming, sounds much better now. All right, so note to self, only live stream with the wireless module. Marge, $5 for some green beer. Happy St. Patty's. Thank you, Marge. Thank you very much. Oh, look at this. I'll have you know I will not be sipping any alcohol tonight. I just had 6 days of nonstop drinking. And to be completely honest with you, I still feel like a pile of garbage. Oh well. Johnny, Tay was $10. Did I miss a super? Let me scroll up here. Oh, 200 Japanese yen. Arigato. Thank you for the super chat. Sorry I missed it. And if I missed anything else, I'll catch up when I get home and check them out. I apologize. I'm very much in La La Land. Let me get my chat caught up. So this is Church Street. Jeanette, $10. Good evening, Johnny and friends. Thank you, Jeanette. Good evening to you. And happy St. Patty's Day. Seem to have just gone in a big circle. All right, maybe I'll head west along Front Street. Just to the south of here is a row of bars along the Esplanade. I walked by that in the video that I hope to have up on the channel tomorrow morning. Lisa just listening as she cooks. Welcome to the stream, and on Sunday, I'm hoping to get out and live stream the parade for everyone. I did that last year and it was a lot of fun.
Pizza, where was
Get a pretty neat view of the financial. So I think that'll be around noon on Sunday afternoon. Chuck Diamond, $10. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Johnny. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, Chuck Diamond. And thanks for the support and the 10. Yeah, I think this is our first normal St. Patrick's Day since what, 2019? Christos asking me, am I Irish? No. Maybe, I don't know entirely what my bloodlines are, but there is Scottish in there. It's kind of close. Vivian asking if I'm wearing green. No. I was so out of it today. It's a miracle I even made it outside the apartment. Well, that's not true. I made it out earlier. I bought a new printer. I had to walk my butt down to Staples and pick it up, and I ran into a viewer there, which was neat. There's the Oliver and Bonaccini Cafe and Grill. There's some people rocking the green. There's Young Street. Chances I might get pinched if I'm not wearing green. I'm willing to take those chances as long as it's not like a lobster pinch. Teresa says printer. Yeah, I have not bought a printer in a very long time. But for the few times a year when I actually have to print something. My old Canon, I wasn't able to revive it. The ink cartridge was still good. It just died because it's a piece of crap. Gonna look north up Young Street. There's a guy in like a superhero costume. Obviously making his way back from Comic-Con. So this is Front Street East, or rather Front Street West. And it's Bay Street. And there are a lot of people out. I think there might be a Leaf game going on tonight. Maybe says it'll be a fun night for people, but unfortunately you're stuck inside doing an essay for university. Why don't you just ask your friend ChatGPT to do it for you? Just a guy in a giant dog costume. That's our GOTS in the house.
But
Jack says random furry. So we might see some more people doing the cosplay thing. Hello, Shivbalin. So if you're just tuning in, happy Thanksgiving. That's how out of it I am. Oh man, happy St. Paddy's Day. I'm hoping I'll be able to stream that parade on Sunday. I've invited Ken, and I think Sapand, who you might recognize from the chat, said he might swing by. He also joined us on the New Year's Eve stream. And this is Union Station on the left, and the Fairmont Royal York Hotel on the right. Not the Fairmount, but the Fairmont. And if you haven't done so already, I did a video with Henry, Toronto Tech and Transit, a very friendly Toronto-based YouTuber, and you can see that on the channel, as well as a link to his channel in the description of that video, well, in the title as well. Christy says, happy Thanksgiving to me too. I swear, I have been in La La Land since I came back. I feel like I just woke up out of a coma. Can't risk using ChatGPT that way. Cynthia, stay at that hotel. Yeah, all the Fairmont hotels actually look quite stunning, at least to my eyes. Bright Sun Travels recently covered the one up in Banff. And this is the foot of University Avenue, as well as York Street coming up. Am I sure the Dominican Republic was real? I think it was real. Pretty sure I was there. I don't think I caught a bug or anything. I had plans to go out earlier today and do some recording, but I talked myself out of it when it was raining. So there's a lot going on tonight. There appears to be a Leafs game at the Scotia Arena. It's also St. Paddy's Day, and we have Comic-Con going on just up ahead here. I wonder if anyone combined all three into their costume. I'm sure someone did. There's got to be someone who went to Comic-Con, a bar, and to the Leafs game all in one night. Yeah, and I think there's a big event going on at Rebel, place formerly known as the Docks.
Hey, you're going the wrong way.
Jenny Kritzkamp in the house. What's up, Jenny?
You and
There's someone costumed up. We've got a new reflection of the tower off this building. I haven't noticed before. That's the building blocking the view from King and Bay. Once iconic view of the tower. Your welcome exposure. And the wind just picked up. Well, I was planning to go along this route in tomorrow's walk. Maybe I'll still do it. There's some phenomenal driving.
There was like
think someone said the Comic-Con and FanFest in Toronto are actually run by the same people.
Where's Daisy?
So this is the Metro Convention Center on the left. I wonder if a lot of these people are coming back from multiple days of this. They got through all that trouble putting together a costume. This is one culture I never really got into. Ash Brannigan says Comic-Con is more movie-con these days.
Tomorrow, no.
I think those were provincial police. Yep, the CIBC building, or rather the CBC building is across the street. I'm sure there's a CIBC building around there too. I'm gonna have to watch the video I just recorded and do some fact checking. I'm sure I said all kinds of stupid shit that isn't true. So I think maybe going up John Street here is a good idea. Jenny Case says, are those cops real or in costume? I think impersonating a cop is actually a criminal offense, if I'm not mistaken. So I think if you dress up as one, it has to be an obvious costume and nothing like the real thing.
Hello.
And just to the left is the Sky Dome, and where you go up to the CN Tower. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go north up John Street here. There's the Pine Public House, which at one time was a Planet Hollywood. Good evening, Cindy. So this is north up John Street into the entertainment district. South Street Burger, which I believe at one point was owned by New York Fries. And I don't think they are affiliated anymore. Hello, Shy Curry. Thanks for dropping by. And it's back to Wellington Street. Cerium 398, you can still call it the Skydome, which is the proper name for the stadium and always will be. Thank you for the super chat, Ed. You are 100,000% correct. Someone once said, "Okay, boomer, you know it's the Rogers Center." And I just kind of rolled my eyes. No, it is not. It is the Skydome. And Rosemont Residences. I think that's a fancy hotel as well. Yeah, Minizine, they took out the upper deck between the foul poles. They've made it a big social club area. The video board is huge as well now. Well, it was always big, but now it's even bigger, and it's got these like tentacles extending from it. I'm really curious to see how it all looks once the Jays take the field. And as much as I dislike supporting Rogers financially, I do like the team, so I'll probably go to a few games this year. Here we are at King Street West. Fancy schmancy A&W. Thank you, Bill Chow, for being the 147th like. Yeah, the Skydome is the last of the multi-purpose concrete bowl stadiums. It was built for Canadian football as well as Major League Baseball. Shy Curry, hey, happy St. Patrick's Day to you all. Thank you for the $11. Shy Curry, happy St. Patty's Day to you. It's been a pleasure seeing you in the chats recently. And Kaplan is here. The city's starting to get back some of its Friday night energy that we haven't seen in a few years. It's La Carnita taco joint just on the left there. And this is Adelaide Street. All right, I'm gonna have to mute it for a sec. Sorry, guys. All right, that was a guaranteed Content ID music match walking by that place. A song I hadn't heard in quite a while. So this is Adelaide Street. There's a busy bar this way called Dublin Calling that I read was putting on an event. I'm just gonna go check that out. Maybe head back over to John. I saw this place on a list of things to do on St. Paddy's Day. There is a good crowd lined up there. Once upon a time, Croc Rock over there would have been rammed. Action Skating is here, our friend from Mississauga. Good evening to you, sir. Happy St. Paddy's Day. That bar is going to be packed tonight. Let's see what the deal is at Matt's Burger Lab tonight. I've ended 2 streams with the meal in here before. Today's special bacon cheese smash burger and a pop for $7.90. They don't pay me to say this, but they've got excellent food there. Okay, I gotta mute it again for a minute. Sorry, guys. All right, I think I'm in the clear, at least for now. I imagine Hooters will be busy tonight. There's the ballroom on the right, a bowling pub. And another copyright match waiting to happen. Sorry about that, guys. We keep running into copyrighted tunes. Sapand is here. Hello, Sapand. Oh, you're asking if anyone listens to Celtic Thunder? I don't even know what that is. All right, I guess I'm going this way. And says, hi Johnny, welcome back. Hope you had a great vacation in Punta Cana. Thank you, I did. I had a little issue with my Aeroplan points today, so I called them. And they said due to high call volumes, if it's not
But the thing is, like,
an emergency, call them back another day. I was like, what kind of message is this? And it gave me the option to leave my phone number and they would call me back. And then I left my phone number and then 2 hours later, they called me back. Someone answered the phone. Then she put me on hold for like 30 minutes. So yeah, if you need to get in touch with the folks at Aeroplan, my advice is don't. Look at the 5th Social Club, or Easy on the 5th, as we used to call it. We Go Places Tours really enjoyed the resort walk. That one did pretty well. I think it's up to like 10,000 views already. All 3 videos I posted from the trip have done pretty well. And here is Yuck Yucks. I imagine they're up and running tonight. And we are hitting University Avenue. I've just hatched a little plan where I can take this. So I think I'll head north up University up till Dundas. And we'll see what's going on in Little Tokyo. Oh, and there's a performance tonight at the Four Seasons. There are a lot of people cramming in there. Are you expecting snow next week? I saw that parts of Ontario could get 30 to 60 centimeters of snow next week. Nancy Mattis, welcome back. I humbly apologize for typing this a third time. No need to apologize. You're happy for my vacation in the Dominican Republic. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you for your support. I'm glad my vacation made you happy. I certainly enjoyed my time, and of course the world-class beach. That combination of sand and turquoise water kind of reminded me of Boracay. City Hall and Old City Hall, Nathan Phillips Square, and the Toronto sign are just off in that direction, as well as the Eaton Centre. We're going to skip out on that tonight. I'll take University up to Dundas. Did I bring back seaweed as a souvenir? Nope. Maybe I'm weird. Whenever I travel, I don't bring back anything unless I needed to replace a necessity or something like that. I was reading an article today that Air Canada is really cracking down on carry-on luggage. They're forcing people to cram their carry-ons into the luggage sizing rack they have. And a lot of people are getting angry that they're not allowed to bring it on the plane. I kind of think that's a short-term pain for long-term gain kind of thing. There's nothing more annoying than getting on a plane and seeing people cramming giant overstuffed bags, taking up a lot of space, or their coats, or backpacks that could easily go under the seat up in the overhead. And it just so happens I'm flying with Air Canada next month, so I'm looking forward to that. Ali BHG says they must have heard me talking about it. Chris Mills usually brings back coffee when he travels, depending on the country. Well, when I go to Colombia, it's something I'd have to try there and maybe bring some back. Excuse me, do you have any K-cups? Chris, thank you. I actually didn't record that sunset flight. That was a child in another row. You brought back weed from Amsterdam. I don't think you're allowed to bring that on planes over international borders. I might be mistaken. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. Yogi says Henry might be out streaming the parade. Well, he's more than welcome to jump or swing by and say hi. I'm probably going to be somewhere near the front of the parade. There's a pub with not a lot going on tonight. We Go Places Tours says nice evening out. It's a bit windy, a bit cool. It was kind of rainy and miserable earlier today. All right, enough of boring University Avenue. I'm gonna turn right here at Dundas. And there's a neat art installation set up at Dundas Square. Oh yeah, we are at St. Patrick's Station for St. Patrick's Day. It's right at this corner here. Lisa says art. I don't know if art is the right word. Interactive? I better get my butt across the street here. There we go. I always love this view. Chris says the Leafs are wearing their St. Patrick's Day unis tonight. Thank you, Kevin.
And just a bunch of noodles. I don't want to get white.
So this stretch is known as Little Tokyo, at least unofficially, along Dundas between University and Yonge. Hong Shin has been a staple in this neighborhood for quite a while. Kevin says, do you recommend that resort for a getaway? Well, I don't really have any other ones in the area to compare it to. But I would say go for it. It certainly has an amazing beachfront. Ryan says, how's the weather over there? It's about 6 degrees right now. Hello from St. John, New Brunswick. think I read the eastern point of New Brunswick, or it was actually Newfoundland, is closer to Croatia than it is Vancouver. Matt Brose, $2. Thanks for all you do. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you, Matt. Happy St. Patty's Day to you as well.
Back.
Kevin says, from my video walk around, you will book tomorrow for August. Let them know I did that. I found there was a video from a YouTuber with a pretty small channel, and he said in his video that resort gave him a free stay. Maybe I should have reached out to them, although I don't think they would have been overly pleased with me calling their food mediocre or criticizing the not so hot water in the shower. You are rolling the dice if you hook me up with a hotel room and ask me to make a video. All right, so we're at Bay Street. And I'll look south towards the financial district. So this is the Eaton Center on the right. Hey Brett, happy St. Patty's Day to you. If you're just tuning in, we started at Berks Park and walked along Front Street over to John and then around the entertainment district for a bit. Making my way up to Dundas West. And now I am almost at Dundas Square. And I apologize if I'm a little bit out of it tonight. I think you might notice that in the next few videos coming up too. I'm not quite all there, but I'm doing my best. Trying to get rest. There's a look west along Dundas Street West. And I think I'm going to sit near the front of the parade since you mentioned you're going to be going. Or at least I'll be along Bloor Street somewhere. wasn't quite like the St. Claus or Santa Claus parade where you really had to kind of jockey to get a good spot. But there's still a pretty good turnout. We are at Yonge and Dundas. And I'll go show you what those light art displays are I alluded to earlier. Be honest, did you like the Presidente beer in the DR? I did, actually. It was always served ice cold. It was better than Cristal. But I'm heading towards these weird things you spin around and they make noise. Oh, I was just walking to one. Someone grabbed it. I think this is the same one I got in my video. So you spin this. And it plays a tune. That didn't do much. Let's give it a whip. Did Lisa just say she likes Dundas Square? I'm gonna have to start looking for flying pigs somewhere up there. Actually, VJ doesn't get it. Chris Bill says trippy. That's something different, kind of cool. Shad Curry wondering what the science is behind the musical item. I have no idea. I'll get moving in a second. So this is where I started my evening. I came out of Dundas Station. I recorded a video that went down by the Esplanade. And I fired up this live stream. This is north up Yonge Street now from Dundas. There's a pretty good crowd of people out.
let's go upstairs.
All right, I'm gonna have to mute it for a second here. Epic Nation HD has become a member. Thank you, Epic Nation HD, for your continued support. Hopefully I didn't miss anything else. I was running away from that music. I'm gonna walk on the outside of that walkway. I don't like being forced in such a narrow spot with the camera. What is that? What the heck? I have no idea what that is. Nor do I want to find out, but if you know, let us know in the chat. That was weird. Bash Brannigan asking if I like Ryerson's new name. I can't say I'm a fan of it. TMU, Toronto Metropolitan University. Well, it's the most generic and unimaginative name we could possibly come up with. You think they'd at least call it like the Met or something. It's from the rave, says can't sleep. Someone says a vape. Alien tracking tech. Ralph Smith McKenzie, $5. Welcome back to Canada. Thank you, Ralph Smith McKenzie. It's good to be back. I'm gonna try to make 3 videos tomorrow. I've got to start stocking up again for another trip. I've got 2 neighborhoods in mind, and then I'm gonna try to take a walk around Front Street and Bremner around Comic-Con. That one will probably be up for Sunday. And I've got a stream on Sunday. And tomorrow I want to be wrapped up nice and early because there's UFC. Tomorrow, Usman versus Leon Edwards for the 170-pound strap. And that is in the UK, so I think that one starts around 5 p.m. hear the rumble of a subway train underneath. Girl XO is off to Cuba tomorrow, first time on a plane.
And my mom goes,
That is awesome. I hope you have a great trip. Enjoy that warm weather and amazing beach. It's always exciting. First time getting on a plane, going to a whole new country. And I think that's a don't drink the tap water kind of country, so stock up on bottled water. Swing by the bar on your way home at night and pick up a few bottles if your resort isn't giving you a good stock. And you'll have to tell us all about your trip when you get back. And we are at College Street here. College on the left, Carlton on the right.
She did that on purpose.
You know what? Let's go over to church. We'll give Yonge Street a bit of a break. We could take church up to Wellesley maybe. So it's back to the east side of downtown. Let's see if I can clean the lens off of my camera. Oops. The light is refracting off of these headlights in an annoying fashion. When I get to church, I'll just walk on the right side of the street. Oh yeah, we still haven't met to do the Christmas gift. I'll probably live stream around Mimico or New Toronto at some point.
Spot right in front of me. No. No, you gotta be on that side of the green.
And this is Maple Leaf Gardens just on the left here. The storied Maple Leaf Gardens. How many steps am I up today? We are at 16,504. It's a little more like it. Well, at least he was heading onto the street rather than being a jerk face and continuing to ride on the sidewalk. So we're going to go left here at church. I think it's the coating on my camera lens that started to go, and that's causing the light to smear like that. See the wide angle. Ooh, that's so much worse. So apparently back in the 1840s, during the Great Irish Potato Famine, there were 38,000 Irish migrants that came to the city. What's interesting about that is the population of the city was only 20,000 at the time. At least I think I got that right. Many of which settled in what is now Corktown. Lisa says it's just dirty. Well, I'll have to look into how to clean them properly. This is Wood Street. I think it's called an homophobic coating. I'm sure I said that wrong. That goes on the camera lenses and that starts to wear down. Pete from Northern Ireland says we like to be real friendly, which for some reason reminded me of an excellent TV show I started watching on my vacation. It's called Extraordinary. It's not set in Ireland, it's set in the UK, but it is hilarious. And I think it's on Disney. And this is the Village neighborhood. Johnny Strides, have you been to Ireland before? No. No, I have not.
Oh, and this place.
In fact, I went to Europe for the first time last summer. There's a few different continents where I've been all over. There's a look at a place that I'll have to relocate pretty soon or just go to business. This is Maitland Street.
And then all of a sudden,
Josh Brannigan says the Leafs are up 3-1. Raja Patel in the chat.
It's just been a while.
And we've made it to church in Wellesley. So I am going to head back over towards Yonge. We've walked around a pretty good swath of downtown tonight. And this is west along the north side of Wellesley Street. Of course, the dreaded low battery mode warning. And you know what? I think we're going to wrap it up here at Wellesley Station. I am anticipating a big weekend of recording. I want to be a little ambitious and get a lot done tomorrow. And I want to do a live stream on Sunday and possibly a second live stream with the return of Sunday Night Stumbles on Sunday night. Hello?
Actually, I don't know if it's you. Do you have a YouTube channel?
I do.
I used to follow you when I was in Istanbul and now I'm here.
When you were where?
In Istanbul, Turkey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you want to be on stream right now?
It doesn't matter. It's
Well,
okay.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'll keep the camera away then. But-
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, but nice to meet you.
Thank you for your tours as well. It's very helpful.
You're welcome. Well, welcome to Toronto.
Thank you so much.
Okay, have a good night. Oh, very friendly guy. Said he used to watch from Istanbul, Turkey. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up, but I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Huge thanks to the mods, as always. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Big thanks to everyone who sent support as well. It is much appreciated. I have not been live streaming a whole lot over the past few weeks. And hopefully I can get over whatever the heck it is keeping me down right now, or at least mentally out of it. Maybe some good old-fashioned sleep, which I've been getting plenty of. Anyways, I'm gonna quit rambling. And we're gonna sign off. So big thanks to everyone. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Stay warm, stay safe, and all that jazz. And if you can, tune in Sunday afternoon, and we will watch the St. Patrick's Day parade together. All right, Marcia Mack and everyone, huge thanks, and I shall catch you in the next one.